Warning, this video is intended for audiences who are 13 or older. If you are not 13 or older, please fuck off and tell your parents to moderate what you watch online.
William, hey. Hey,
Jesus.
hey, since you were telling me behind the scenes that you're such a big fan of this episode, why don't you take the lead this episode and talk about this episode?
Alright, how about no? Okay.
Oh, what do you mean? You love this episode.
It's literally dry persimmons.
No, are you sure it's dry persimmon, William? Are you sure it's not fire or oysters?
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear when they call them Persimmon World, okay? Look,
Well, I don't know. That's not what happened towards the end, right?
What do you mean towards the end? You're fucking with me.
Yeah,
You're fucking with me. You're fucking with me right now.
Oh, what do you mean?
Is it about Hakkaiser?
It's from...
Is this what you mean?
No, what do you mean? Oh, did you get to the Megazord fight?
Oh, the Megazord fight? Yeah, I did. Well, sort of.
Oh, you know what I'm talking about? When they do a bunch of wordplay.
Oh, well, you see, I watched it. I didn't read it though.
Oh, you didn't read that part where you
we
did a
were
bunch
recording
of
an episode while I was watching this episode. Behind the scenes, by the way. I didn't have time to watch this episode.
Hey, no, we're professionals, all right, William. We're always on track with these stupid videos.
Yeah,
we do,
well,
all right?
you know what? Then I'll go ahead and tell them how we were how I at the very least was off track professionally. Okay. So there you go.
That's right.
Fucking.
Hey, we get a new enemy this week. We get a new character introduced.
Well, I mean, you know.
Or a new robot,
well,
I guess.
It's not a robot. He's like a person. Well, I mean.
Is he a person?
Okay, it's not revealed, but he's practically a person. You know who? We kind of know who he is. Like the kids might not get it but we know.
Yes, we definitely know who this. Because we are grown adults and we picked up on the episode cues and we definitely know who this character is.
Yeah,
obviously,
definitely.
because we're not dumb Japanese school child between the ages of 6 and 12.
I wouldn't. I didn't say that. That was all you, Austin. All right.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, so we get Hakkaiser, the new character introduced this episode.
Okay. You said Hakkaiser, right?
Yeah.
I literally heard you say hot for a second. I'm like, wait, what? I was very confused.
No.
I'm like,
oh.
Is this guy doing things for you, Austin? Is this what's going on? That's what was my first thought for a second before I remember. Oh yeah, pronunciation is just weird on my ears sometimes.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I mean, I literally thought you said hot. So, you know, I think very clearly.
No, it's Hakkaiser.
I thought you said hot Kaiser is what I'm saying.
Oh, look. If you're sexually attracted to robots, that's your thing, and I'm not going to judge you for it. I know we're all a fan of 2B and everything, you know?
Okay, she's very much not just... I mean, she is, technically. But, you know, we know she's not. She's not.
Look, whatever you have on save in your computer hard drives in an unnamed folder hidden behind other files that's password protected on a flash drive, right? That's all you, all right? I'm not gonna judge you, all right?
I don't know why you're coming with me with this, but all right, that's not what I'm about. Anyway, let's...
Well, I don't know. I've seen your computers. I've seen your hard drives. It's like how you, for some reason, decide to have nothing but... Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 2-terabyte hard drives in your room beside your bed.
It's not even me. You're cutting your own shit.
I don't know what you're talking about. All right.
Oh my god! Don't come in here with that bullshit. Oh, you motherfucker.
I don't know what you're talking. The one thing I do know is your fascination with Bill Cosby.
That's
all right.
Not at all the case. What are you talking about? I've been impersonated.
I don't know. Yeah, I like how you have that poster head up with Jared Fogle in your room, right?
What are you saying? Stop with all these lies.
I don't know what lies I'm saying when it is the truth. Well, I can't lie if I'm telling the truth, all right?
I swear. No, you're clearly telling a lie.
That's what Prince Andrew said, you know.
No. Okay. Anyway, to the fucking episode, all right? Let's take it away, Austin.
Hey, Persimmon World, or whatever the fuck this thing is.
Yeah, I mean, we don't care about Persimmon World, but Persimmon World apparently...
No one cares. No one cares. So anyway, hey, this episode's the opening bit in the candy store is at a time loop. Everyone's in a fucking time loop for some reason.
Oh,
once again,
yeah.
Really weird.
I don't know, man. They just do these weird opening bits.
Once again, these opening bits are not related to the actual episodes, and it's just random clips, right, that they just keep airing in between.
Yeah, I don't... It's at this point where I'm just like, this is probably not even tied to the episode in some way anymore. It's just...
right? At first we thought it was, but now it's just like, it's really just a random clip that they have.
Yeah. Oh,
right?
God. Can you imagine if we think that until the very end where it actually has relevance? Can you imagine?
Oh, like they are in fact stuck in a repeating time loop and everything?
Yeah, can you imagine if that was the case? God, I don't even know how they would work that in, though. But, you know. We do get it.
Maybe Kaito should have went back in time to stop his parents from disappearing. All right.
Oh God! Can you imagine if he goes back in time and he's the reason for his parents' disappearance in the first place?
Hold on. This is starting to make sense. All right, we have Kaito, who is the main character, right? Going back in time to prevent an event. All right. And then all of a sudden, his new rival, who is the exact opposite of him, some would say a reverse of him, shows up, right? Yeah. Creating a point in time, some would say, right? A flashpoint, some would say.
Yeah, can't wait to see how that timeline works out, huh?
Right?
We get a Batman who kills.
It was me, Kaito. I was the one.
Oh, we got reverse Kaito. Fucking. How does that even work? God.
Great.
Oh God! It's a gown that kills. A gown that kills. It's like
a gown that kills humans.
Yeah, he kills humans. He hates humans, and so he kills them all whenever he gets a chance.
Do you think in a reverse and an alter, Majin has an actual fucking job and doesn't stay at home all day?
And Vroom is just like a fucking slob and shit. And I would love if...
Let's think about what timeline would we want, alright? A timeline where Juren is an old man, Gawan is a potential child predator, Majin is a NEET, right? And Vroom is a I don't know what the fuck he is.
He's just a fucking very clean nerd. He's just obsessive clean.
Yeah, a clean nerd, right? And then in the reverse timeline, Gawan is a hip young man who likes to do TikToks and everything, you know. He's always on the gram, as the kids would say, right? I gotta post it to the gram. Let me take the snap. Let me hit you up with my snap. Right?
No one says
it's what the youth of today would say,
they don't
right?
Say that.
I refuse. Right? And Gawan is a serial killer that goes around killing people, killing around humans that hasn't been caught yet, right? He left behind 3 pieces of paper as clues to the police.
Yeah, keep going.
Majin is a financially successful businesswoman on the rise.
Oh, no. You know what? You know what would be more in line? What if she started a pyramid scheme? What if she did a multi-level marketing shit? You know? And the thing is, the way she does it is because she fools people into buying fortune-telling merchandise.
Oh, that's even better. And Vroom is illiterate.
He's just illiterate. He can't read. He can't even talk. He's like Game of Thrones Hodor, but instead of Hodor, it's just Vroom. Yeah, it's just Vroom. And that's why they call him Vroom.
This word sounds way fucking better. This is fucking great.
Oh no! Oh god, we did a whole thing. Holy shit. That sounds really great though. It sounds really good.
This is really good. This one is way more exciting. Who would have thought that the opposite of everything established is probably cooler than the established concept?
That's why we got Justice League Dark.
Oh, that's right.
Like,
That's right. Hey, maybe we should apply this to American politics. Let's get rid of our democratic system, all right?
geez,
and replace it with a totalitarian state. What's the worst that can happen?
1984, that shit. You'll figure it out.
I don't know. I wasn't alive during 1980,
Oh my
so
God,
I can't.
That's not what I'm saying. Oh my God.
Let me go to the notepad real section.
I swear to God. Alright, fine. I'll continue this along. Anyway, the fucking team.
Anyway, Hawk Kaiser is this week's enemy. And alright, so here's the thing about Hawk Kaiser. Right? So as you know, this season is the 45th Sentai anniversary.
Right.
And shit, right? And everything is a pseudo reference to past Sentai. Hawk Kaiser is not a reference to anything, as far as I'm aware of.
Oh, so it's not. He either is or he's just like for this show.
Yeah,
okay.
Right. Because we have Stacy in his Stacy season form, which is a reference to Battle Fever J. Right. The second Sentai season. Right. But with Hawk Kaiser, as far as I'm aware of, which I've looked at notes, he is not a reference to anything. People are speculating on what he could be, but it's extreme reach.
Okay.
Right now is what I'm reading. Right.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I can see that. I mean, the closest I can assume, and even then, I'm pretty sure this is pretty much absolutely wrong because it's like I don't really see it. It's just like. Maybe he's a combination of certain aspects of like Red Rangers, because it's like that's kind of the thing with his gun, right? Because you kind of like, well, it's sort of because like we kind of do see like with the gun and stuff. It's just like what's the word I'm looking for? It shows basically the leaders of the teams, and whoever he pulls out, it's based on the theme of like whatever the Ranger is. So like he literally like in the first bit was just like basically what ninja themed Sentai, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and then or Japanese theme. Oh yeah, there's an official catalog now.
Yeah, and so I'm like, I don't know if maybe he's an amalgamation of all the teams, or maybe just the Red Rangers or something.
Like legit, when I first thought, I thought he was SSS. I thought he was Gridman, if anything, when I saw him. Right, I literally thought he was a Gridman Ultraman character. Right.
Yeah, I mean, but that's the thing. Like, I mean, Ultraman, I don't see them really doing technically, but like. Like the only other thing I could think of, and the thing is, even this is a bit of a reach because it's like they're not related. They're related, but they're not. What I mean is like he could be like a Kamen Rider reference, but even then I'm like that's probably almost certainly wrong because this is a Sentai. Yeah. This is a Sentai anniversary thing. So I really can't, and especially because I have not seen a lot of previous Sentai like shows in general, so I can't really say.
Yeah.
It's confusing, but I mean, he looks good. He looks real good, right? But it's just confusing if he's making references, if any at all.
Yeah, if he's actually any like supposed to be like a callback. Yeah, but as far as I was aware of, he's not a reference to anything. He's like oh, you know, he's original OC and everything, right?
Yeah, but I mean, you know, then we kind of what's the word I'm looking for? I mean, basically, he comes in. I mean, I already kind of skimmed over it, but like we got Hawk Kaiser who has this new gun that can just summon previous teams based on the themes that they were representing, like fucking.
So firstly, he sums it up the Japanese theme and everything.
And then
let me find this. Let me find this. So for the longest time, so by the way, with this episode, Bandai finally established the fucking thematic of Sentai season. I'm gonna post this in our.
What you mean after all this time, they just now established the themes that they represent?
Yeah, right.
Oh, you're talking about okay, like what they refer to.
Like in terms of categorization, right?
Okay.
Because before, like you could try to take a guess of what season was. Like it was obvious, like the Ninja Sentai, you would group them as Ninja Sentai season, but apparently it's actually Japanese Sentai theme season, right?
Oh, that's Oh, you know that does make sense. Yeah, I can see what. Yeah, okay. Because it's for them, it's like their history, but for us, it's just kind of something that's separate. Okay, no, yeah. So with this, they finally established that what Sentai belongs in one of the. Let's see what it is. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 central themes a Sentai could be grouped within. Right.
Yeah, so they established that. Yeah, so he summons a bunch of Japanese themed Sentai with three yellow ring, 4 yellow ring, and
Right.
once again, fucking Sentai doing the worst fucking job ever, right? Just saying names. Literally, that does not help me whatsoever.
Well, I mean, yeah. Well, we all kind of agree that Sechan doesn't really give much of anything. And again, it's probably
It doesn't help later in this episode, which is really funny.
yeah,
right?
yeah. I mean, he does help in the sense that, well, not in how he's supposed to, but he doesn't help in a plot sense, right?
Yeah.
So at least that's like, all right. But like again, he's still not doing his main job, so. Which is not like it's not good for me at the very least. If you're like a hardcore,
no, it's not good for any. But hey, look, if you go to his blog post, you can read up about it. All right. Don't forget the blog post that he updates at the end of every episode.
God, yeah.
Yeah, but don't worry. Yeah, so he realized Hawkeye's. So he does what any respectable character does. He goes online and he shit talks the character and how that character would lose to Goku.
God.
Yeah. Or he could go online sending harassing Twitter message to female Star Wars actress as well. He could be doing that as well, you know. It's one or the other.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think I want to know about that anymore. Oh god, there's so much. There's so much going on in the world that is fucking wild.
Yeah.
But
so anyway, hey, yeah. So Hawkeye's here now. Hawkeye, he's a big robot man, right? Ichiru, they say he's better than Stacy, you know, right? He's better than.
Yeah, he's just kind of like showing him off, like in front of like his fucking boss, and then he's just like, yeah, he has more output than Stay Caesar. It's like, yeah, you know, he's my best work.
Boss, I really want this. Look, Ichiru is really trying to go for that promotion, all right? He really wants a promotion, you know.
Yeah, but you know, we'll see if he gets it later on. But then we can also get back to like after we. Sechan fucking talks about like, yeah, this is a design that he stole from your parents. This is specifically from your father.
Yeah. Once again, I wasn't reminded how the fact that the base is just on this fucking platform into an empty void, right? And so I have like the fucking every time I look at this fucking CGI space, it's like the most fucking angst thing to look at, right? Because it's like if someone falls, they die.
Yeah, they would straight up be dead. But then again,
it's like that scene in National Treasure where it happened to that character.
Oh. Okay.
What a fucking reference to throw into this
so
video.
Far back to, like, I almost didn't.
Hey, if you're a Southeast Asian viewer, let us know your favorite moment in National Treasure in the 2004 Jerry Bruckheimer film starring Nicolas Cage.
Oh wait, wasn't it just produced? Was it directed by him?
Was it directed by? Wait, hold on. Did it Jerry?
I thought it was produced by Jerry Bruckheimer, not like.
Oh, was it? I know Jerry Bruckheimer's name was related to it. No. I don't remember.
Hold on. Let me look up National Treasure.
Let's see. Oh no, yeah, you're right. It was just produced. Never mind. Damn.
Yeah. But you know, it's a whatever thing. Who cares about Jerry Bruckheimer?
Yeah.
I mean, he brought us a few good movies, but you know, it's not like he directed them, so whatever. Mm-hmm. Right, so where we are is.
Wait, was that not Bradley? Wait, was Bradley Cooper not in this movie?
Wait, that depends on which one. Wait, you mean in what's the word?
National Treasure.
In fucking he wasn't in National. When did you think he was in National Treasure?
Did he play the best friend?
No.
Oh fuck! is this a completely different actor?
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Have I been thinking that this actor the entire time has been Bradley Cooper?
Yeah. Well, what's the name of the best friend?
Justin Bartita.
Like Justin Bartha. As Riley Poole. Yeah. It wasn't. Wait, really?
Oh fuck! I've been thinking this entire time it's been Bradley Cooper for some reason.
Thought I don't see the resemblance. But that well, you know, who cares, right? I'm surprised that you just found this out now, though. That's actually surprising.
I just found this out right now. Hey, don't worry. I'll find the Declaration of Independence one day, alright?
Oh my god. Anyway.
I'll find it. I'll find out where they're hiding it, alright?
Yeah.
Right? The U.S. government can't stop me from finding out where they put the Declaration of Independence, alright?
Oh my god. Well, fucking, where am I? So yeah, like, let me turn that back on. So yeah, basically we're at the part where after Sechan is kind of like explaining the gun and
so
stuff.
Sechan reveals the fact that Hawkeye was created by their parents.
Yeah, and then fucking then you come in and then you see Yatsude fucking drinking out of the goddamn pot of a kettle. And then everyone's like, oh yeah, I guess, now that I think of it, we're all thirsty, aren't we? And then they oh my god, it's like fucking Zox is drinking so much. He's like drinking so much juice.
Look, you gotta be hydrated, alright? This episode taught us a really important lesson of always to be hydrated, alright?
Oh my god, it is fucking wild.
Don't be a person who drinks nothing but soda and reaches to the point where when you ever talk to them, in the background, you hear them opening up a can of soda, right?
Oh my god. But
right, don't ever be that person, and then don't be a person who steals another person's Nintendo Switch and travel across the country to a completely different state and then takes your health insurance card.
Oh my god.
Right?
Okay, sure.
We don't ever want to be those type of people. These vague persons with extremely specific characteristics.
This is such an attack. Oh my god. But oh god, you know who's doing?
Hey, Southeast Asian viewer, let us know who's your favorite person that traveled across the country that would have stolen a Nintendo Switch and an insurance card. All right.
Oh my god. But anyway, we cut to the
Yeah, we find out that it's not Persimmon's world. It's actually Dry Persimmon's world the entire time.
Also, this man is straight up killing people again too. Just because, I saw that,
dehydration is a real thing.
No, yeah, but it's just like seeing it on there, and it's just like, I saw like you see the guy, like the human characters being all like actually dry with the chapped lips. So I was like, oh god, right? I'm like, this is a kids show, guys, please, like it looked pretty bad, honestly. And in a sense that it's good makeup is what I mean. But like, fuck. It's like, I also I'm like surprised that like, he decided to reveal himself. No, I was actually Dry Persimmon World. I was the most stupid. Like, was that like supposed to be him taking the mask off? It's like, it was you, Mr. Jenkins. It's like, fucking what? What is this? What am I supposed to be getting from this? It's like,
it's really funny.
It's such the silliest fucking reveal, but I fucking love it. Oh my god.
Yeah. And hey, that's such a fucking for the Japanese schoolboys who don't know what Dry persimmons are. He explains it. Alright,
he does, and
like out of everything for him to explain it, he explains the fucking Dry persimmon.
Yeah, and not the fucking Sentai team for some reason.
Yeah, because apparently kids don't know what Dry persimmons are.
Yeah, I know, right? It's such a shame. Yeah, the kids these days.
Yeah. So they chase him to a warehouse and everything, right? The only place for him to chase. But and they realize that we're dehydrated. You can't fight someone if you're dehydrated.
Yeah, apparently they straight up just like dying of thirst. Like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Then you get like...
It's a big problem. Hey, don't drink that water in Flint, Michigan, alright?
Oh, but you know what Flint you can trust? Flint. Zox's sister fucking comes in with all this goddamn water. It's also kind of amazing that she just decides to have a water stand right there.
Here's the thing. Is it more beneficial to put them in cups than to give the characters just straight up the water bottle instead, right?
I mean, it's very wieldy.
Right? You think it would have been just easier if she just left the water bottle out?
I don't know. I think it's just more like it's very like wieldy, right? Like it's like a big bottle. You don't want to be fighting around with just a big bottle. So take small cups and then
increments. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's right. This is just like how if you're in a war, you would try to ration out your survival rations.
Yeah, right. You ration out food and water. But anyway, like I love that
not these ones. They just straight up drink the shit out of us. I'm just like, fuck them.
It's also great that they just fucking tag each other out when they need to fucking drink. It's just like fucking like Zox fights and then the Zenkaiger team fucking finishes their drinks. They come in, and then he tags out to fucking like take a drink while they fight. It's fucking wild as shit. But it works apparently. And so, like, yeah, we can beat him if we just keep it up like this, right? But then, of course, Hawkaiser comes in, right? All, like, being, like, I have my gun, you're gonna lose today, brats. Fucking wild as shit. And then he summons the. This is based on science, right? If I see your thing, yeah, science, right? Science Sentai.
Yeah, he summons the science team.
Mm-hmm. And then they're all fighting, and then because it's so much, they start to lose. Also because they get fucking thirsty as shit.
Yeah. Yeah. So once again, Setchin, instead of explaining he just straight up says their name.
Actually, no, wait. Did he even say their names? I don't know if I caught that.
He says their name. He just says their ranger designations, right? But once again, if you have never watched any of these seasons, saying these names means absolutely nothing to the audience, right?
Yeah, honestly, it's just like, oh yeah, these are just past Sentai teams, and now I know their names. But that's about it. You don't get any information.
The problem is unlike past Ranger team with like Stacy, when he summons past Ranger team, this is an amalgamation of different Sentai teams. So I was like, oh, no kids, like these means absolutely nothing, right?
Yeah.
For him to be saying these teams, be saying these Ranger.
They might look it up later, but honestly, it's just maybe.
But like when he says like Time Blue, like what the fuck does that mean? Like saying Time Blue means absolutely nothing if you do not know what Time Ranger is. Out now, streaming on ShoutFactory.tv.
Which reminds me, I still need to finish that season.
ShoutFactory.tv.
I really.
If you're listening to this for some reason, hit us up. We'll promote that shit.
Honestly.
Just ignore the fact that we talk about Bill Cosby, Jared Fogle, the Zodiac Killer, and all those other stuff. We're a child-friendly channel.
Yeah, we are.
Perfect for a family audience.
Even though we have a goddamn warning at the beginning of this shit to say if you're under fucking 13 or whatever the fuck it is, get the fuck out. Oh my god.
Just also ignore our episode titles as well, alright? Ignore what we put in our episode.
Yeah, just ignore all of that and we're good, right? Just ignore all, it's just like you telling oh yeah, your kids can watch The Nightmare on Elm Street. Just ignore all the blood and violence and gore and shit, right? Yeah. Ignore all the sex stuff.
Look, that's the thing, right? We are in America. So kids are already what's the word? What's the word I'm trying to look for? Not desaturized.
Desensitized?
Their kids are already desensitized about all these things. Kids love it when we talk about the oppressive totalitarian government system, alright? They love that stuff.
They love learning about, reading about Big Brother in a famous George Orwellian book, 1984.
Yeah. That's right. The American youth love that stuff. They post it all their time on their TikTok.
Yeah, they love Watership Down. Yeah, they love that shit.
That's right. Kids love waterboarding.
That's not even... I guess it's vaguely related. Oh my god.
Oh fuck.
Oh shit. You fucking come out with waterboarding of all things. Jesus fuck.
It's worse.
Anyway, they're all having a big old fight.
Yeah, but they're also still thirsty. They gotta get hydrated.
Yeah, they're
but it turns out the biggest weakness is dehydration, and they get their ass kicked real easily.
Yeah, but until you get fucking you got Kaito who just kicks the gun out of his hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just
straight up takes the gun away.
Takes the gun away. He just tosses him up. He outfights Hakaiser, and then you fucking they fucking get the gun to he shoots him. The gun gets knocked up into the air. They both reach for the gun. They both grab the gun and struggle for it, and then Kaito ends up having it, even though fucking Hakaiser who seems so certain he had the gun, and he's like, oh wait, it's not in my hand. What? But yeah, fucking Kaito wins the battle when he gets the fucking cannon, or whatever they call it.
Yeah, so he gets the cannon, the big gun now.
Right.
And everything.
And then you get him you get the team holding up Hakaiser, and then you get fucking Kaito doing this fucking finishing move. So
finishing move?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty much a finishing move.
Yeah,
right? Where he summons out the power of every previous Sentai team out.
Yeah,
and everything.
And then
along with all their trademark copyrighted logos.
Yeah, and also it's just it's just his head. his head's the final form. His head's the final move for that shit, which is kind of like interesting, I guess.
Yeah.
Like I get what they're going for in the sense that, hey, shoot, excuse me, sorry.
Oh, okay, yep.
I get what they're going for, like in the sense that he's like the culmination of all these shows, like by the end of it, I guess. But like, it's kind of wild that it's just his fucking face, right? It's not just me, right?
Yeah, it's pretty fucking stupid and dumb. I love it.
Oh my god. Yeah, but then you also get like after he doesn't finish.
Then they feed dry Persimmon's word or fuck. We forgot about him in this episode. No
but then you know Hakkaiser's like, I'm gonna be taking that gun back now. But then you find out, he's on battery power. He can't operate unless he gets some juice in him. He has to stay hydrated himself.
Hey. Yeah. Look, the main theme of this episode is always be hydrated. All right, always be ready. You never know when you're not gonna have batteries. All right, you don't want to have your batteries. Right, you don't want to lose power in the middle of a valley with nowhere with your fiance, who's definitely not doing any type of abuse towards you.
Jesus
right?
Fuck. Oh my god. Yeah, you don't want to be caught out in the woods with your fiance, who's most definitely not harming you in some way, shape, or form. Jesus fuck. But
it's really bad.
But yeah, then we get the big old kaiju. Oh, I say kaiju. The Big Mech Battle.
Yeah, with all three mechs, they all fight them.
Yeah,
but,
you know.
Right, so then we get to some Japanese wordplay. All right.
Yeah.
Because apparently the word what is it? What is it? Not Hawkeye. What does Seched say? Seched says, damn it. Kikai. Right, apparently has a lot of meaning with Japan.
Is this like an autumn game thing? Because this is like, I noticed like the theme where it's like you see all the autumn leaves and shit. Is that just like an autumn game thing? Do you know?
No, I think it's just I think it's just more of a set piece with persimmons, right? Because here's the thing, I don't know when's the perfect time to pick persimmons. All right, I don't know if it's like a fall fruit or like a summer fruit or whatever, right? I don't know the most optimal time you're supposed to be picking this stuff up, right? Oh, hey, there's a Persimmons restaurant. Let's see. That's a nail spot. I don't want to go. All right, let's quickly check out when is the best time to pick up
No,
persimmons.
I was ahead of you on this. They're literally saying fall and early winter.
Oh, okay, yeah. So it's thematic.
Yeah, it's very thematic.
So that's
yeah.
why.
So I was wondering about that, but yeah, I guess we got that figured out.
Yeah, but then he shoots oyster because apparently the Japanese word for oyster is also kaki, right? This is a lot of Japanese wordplay, right?
Yeah.
That it's fucking confusing if you do not know anything about Japanese words
and the word structure.
Yeah, right. Right. It's like that episode of Kira Major when they did
what was it?
Was it Harufune? Yeah, I think it was Harufune.
Right? It was like they had it was like literally a game they had to play, I believe, right?
Yeah, right. Like.
And that was like when Tamatomo was doing the game thing, right? Or am I thinking something differently?
No. That was the fucking Stella episode because she had a friend who weren't no longer friends.
Oh yeah, no, right?
But they don't enter a LGBT relationship because Japanese kids don't want that on their television series. With her old high school rival.
Well, I mean, at least their parents don't. But anyway, yeah. But you get like Zenkaiger coming back in to fucking save the day again.
Yeah. So there's a lot of Japanese wordplay going on with this monster, right? First he does persimmons, then he does oyster, then he does flower pots, right?
Yeah, yeah, and then he does fire. Yeah, he does fire, right? And it's just kind of wild that like that shares so many things with like other things. But you know,
because everything's based on symbols and based on kanji and everything, right? Because a lot of, if you change even though a word can always be this. Boy, I wish this is unironically one of the only episodes that I wish Tariq was actually here to talk about.
Yeah.
Because he was.
But I mean, at the very least, the thing is, I at least understand why this could be a thing. Because the thing is, a lot of language, especially with within the Asian countries like China or like Japan, you know, the big ones, right? A big thing of it was like they began as iconography, I believe is the term, but it's basically like their language started out as pictures. So like Like they would draw out a bird, and it's like, well, that's what we're talking about when we're writing it down. But then they would simplify it over time, and so the bird would like change into that into a certain form until it's just like you wouldn't really recognize it as a bird unless you knew the history of it. So I imagine it's kind of similar, where like they probably just like you put pictures together to interpret a new word, and so I imagine it remained within like the language, like with Japan. So there's that. That's my short blurb of the day of what little knowledge I have in terms of language making. But then after is
so they defeat the Kikai monster. This week
you get Zenkaiger, and then you get like we go back to fucking Toji Tendo World or whatever you fucking call it.
With Ijirure trying to power him up, he realized, gotta charge my. Hey, look. It's like when you go on a trip, you should always make sure that your Game Boy Advance SP is charged so you can play Pokemon Emerald in the card ride to the beach, alright?
Yeah, oh my god. But, but fucking, Ichiruri kind of starts figuring things out. It's like, oh, we got new information. So it's very much a hint of like, this is Kaito's dad in the suit. You just don't know it. And he probably doesn't know himself. But then we come back into the candy shop, where everyone's just like...
Yeah, where everyone, once again, getting hydrated.
Yep,
hey,
they learned the importance of hydration.
Did you notice how all of the Kikanors were drinking drinks color based on their ranger colors?
Yeah, I noticed that.
Did you notice that?
That's a fun little detail.
That's a cute little touch. It's such a fucking weird thing to do, but alright.
Yeah, honestly.
Right? I'm pretty was it Gallon's drinking I don't know, orange juice. I don't know what the fuck rouge. It's something blue.
I imagine it's probably like Powerade or something, like a Gatorade.
That is too dark blue to be Powerade.
Hey, look. I mean, you ever know? Maybe it's a Gatorade. Have you ever seen grape? You know the grape drink. For a Gatorade.
Yeah.
It's technically supposed to be a purple, but it's very, very, very much a dark blue.
Oh,
yeah, it is. Yeah, I was drinking it just now because I do stuff.
Oh.
But it's whatever. I'm pretty sure Majin's drinking.
Everyone remembers to be hydrated
milk.
once again.
She's straight up drinking strawberry milk, right?
Yeah. That's really good. I want some strawberry milk. I want some strawberry milk now. All of a sudden.
Yeah, and then we do yesterday's like doing reminiscence, where it's like, oh, you took something that belonged to them, and I'm very grateful for that kind of thing, right?
Mm-hmm, yeah, they got back their gun, all right?
Yeah, they're like, thank you for bringing my son's gun.
The Japanese government can't take away my guns, all right?
I mean, they can take something away, right? But but now we got like a new weapon for the Zenkaiger team.
For the team, the team has a new weapon, a new toy to promote for the kids.
Who knows?
And everything.
Maybe this will combine into some other things. Maybe. I have no idea.
Yeah, so that's this week's episode. So unlike other week's episode, I actually unironically have a meme for this week.
Oh shit. Say it ain't so.
Here's the meme.
Where's the meme? yeah, that's accurate. Oh my god, that's amazing.
Alright, that's this week's episode. Overall, fun episode.
Yep. It's fun, good, and not a bad time.
Yeah, because they're finally moving on with plot stuff in this show, which is good. Right?
Yep. And so
instead of having the characters dick around every episode.
Yeah, we actually have some plot moving forward in terms of like, oh well, what's this character's deal? Is something gonna happen? What's gonna go on in the next episode? That kind of stuff. Yeah. But yeah, it's great. We're on track now. All right.
Yeah. So that's this week's episode. And everything. All right. I guess that's it. Nothing else to really say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey. Remember to always stay hydrated. All right. And drink those water. Get those H2O. All right. Don't drink H2O2. All right. That's something else. That's something dangerous.
Yeah. That's not good. That's no bueno. No bueno.
Yeah, don't drink hydrogen peroxide, all right?
Yeah, don't. God, we shouldn't have to say it, but don't do that.
Yeah. Hey, I'll say this now. Hydrogen peroxide probably does not cure coronavirus, all right?
Oh my god. Just fucking get me. Just end this now. God damn it. I didn't want to end on hydrogen peroxide, but god damn it.
You just want to end it now.
Just end me. End it now. Just
Okay,
animate
alright.
like dry
That's this week's
persimmons,
episode.
okay?
That's this week's episode. Coronavirus is no thing. Wash your hands, wear your masks, get your fucking shots. Don't drink hydrogen peroxide,
Yeah,
by the
don't.
way.
Don't do that. Good God.
Alright. Kate, thanks, bye.